Let's start with a simple idea. Selling your home doesn't have to follow just one path anymore. For a long time, people were told this is how it works. Hire an agent, pay the commission, and that's it. But now things are opening up. You actually have options. Think of it like choosing how you want to travel. You can drive yourself, take a rideshare, or hire a private driver. This presentation is about helping you understand those choices clearly so you can stay in control and make the decision that works best for you. I am Steve Colino, and this is Confidential Remarks. Behind the scenes, real estate runs on one main rule. People only get paid when a deal closes. That means the entire system is naturally pushing toward getting you to sell. Not necessarily in a bad way, it's just how it's built. But because of that, most advice you receive is designed to move you toward closing a deal, not necessarily to explore every possible option. So even if something might be better for you, like waiting or choosing a different selling method, that path might not be fully explained. In a real estate transaction, there are multiple people involved, and each one has their own motivation. A listing agent wants to sell your home quickly. A lender wants you to take a loan. A broker wants more deals happening. And a buyer's agent may be drawn to homes that pay higher commissions. None of this is evil, it's just business. But it does mean something important. The advice you get is rarely 100% neutral. Everyone is pulling slightly in their own direction, whether you realize it or not. Here's the core conflict. When someone's paycheck depends on a specific outcome, like you selling your home in a certain way, you're usually not shown every alternative. Instead, you're guided down one main path. That means do-it-yourself options might not come up. Hybrid options might not be explained clearly. And the full cost breakdown of each choice is often missing. So the result is this. You don't always get a completely transparent picture of what's actually available to you. Now here's the shift. Instead of being pushed into one way of doing things, open access thinking says you should see all your options first. Then you choose what works best for your situation. That means full transparency. Everything is laid out clearly. It means alignment, no pressure from commission during the advice phase. And most importantly, it means empowerment. You're the one holding the keys. You're not being guided into a decision, you're making it yourself. Think of selling your home like a dial, not a switch. On one end, you can do everything yourself. On the other end, you can have a professional handle everything. And in the middle, there are hybrid options where you mix and match. The key idea here is flexibility. You decide how much help you want, how much work you want to do, and how much you're willing to pay for that help. Let's start with the do-it-yourself path. In this model, you handle everything. You list the home, manage showings, and negotiate the deal. It takes effort. This is the most hands-on option. But the cost is extremely low. You might pay a small flat fee just to get your home listed online. The biggest benefit is simple. You keep the most money. You stay in full control from start to finish. The hybrid model is a middle ground. You still stay involved, but you bring in professionals when you need them. For example, you might pay a flat fee to list your home and hire a real estate attorney to review contracts. This approach balances effort and cost. You save a significant amount of money compared to traditional commissions, but you also reduce risk by getting expert help where it matters most. On the other end is the full service model. This is the traditional approach where an agent handles everything: pricing, marketing, showings, negotiations, and closing. It's the easiest path in terms of effort. You can almost put it on autopilot, but it's also the most expensive, typically costing a percentage of your home sale price. So you're trading convenience for cost. Now let's compare these options side by side. If you go DIY, you get the highest control and lowest cost, but it may take more time and involve more risk. Hybrid gives you a strong balance across the board. Full service is faster and lower effort, but it comes with higher cost and less control. The key takeaway is this: there's no perfect choice. There's only the choice that best matches your priorities right now. Let's make this real with numbers. Imagine selling a $500,000 home. With a traditional agent, you could pay over $27,000 in commission. With a hybrid or flat fee approach, you might spend under $2,000 total. That's a difference of over $25,000 staying in your pocket. This is where understanding your options really starts to matter. One important detail is the buyer's agent commission. Legally, it's now negotiable. It's not required. But in reality, if you offer nothing, some agents may avoid showing your home. So the smart strategy is to stay flexible. Don't lock it in upfront. Instead, negotiate it when you actually receive an offer. That way, you stay in control while still keeping your home competitive. Let's be honest about outcomes. If you go DIY and get it wrong, you might price the home poorly or struggle with buyers. With a hybrid approach, you're likely to get strong exposure while still protecting yourself legally. And with full service, a great agent might even help you sell for more, potentially offsetting their cost. Each path has trade-offs. The goal is not perfection, it's awareness. This isn't about removing agents. It's about using them strategically. There are situations where a full-service agent is absolutely worth it. If your property is complex, if the situation is emotional, or if you simply don't have time, that's when their value really shows. The key is this: hire them when you need them, not just because it's the default. In the past, the process sounded like this. Here's what I do. Sign here. But now it sounds different. Here are your options. You decide. That's the entire goal of open access real estate. Not to push you in one direction, but to give you the clarity and control to choose your own path. Because at the end of the day, it's your home, your money, and your decision. This has been Confidential Remarks.